everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We have a couple of confident teams coming into today's game. Both walked off the field with victories last time out. It's the Jaguars going up against the Browns. Set for the call of this Week 15 matchup, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Tonight, we put a bow on Week 15 with a good Monday night matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Five wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They got 29 yards there, and it'll give the Jags a first down. Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
All right, here we go.
Now he'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, they got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Here's a play fake as there's nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a solid run down inside the 30. They get 8 yards back there, and they could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Completion was given up.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now we get our first look at a guy who's been around the block a time or two. He will not be rattled today.
And that changes things for a defensive coordinator, because normally when you get the young guys, you get the rookies, you throw all the exotic blitzes at them and looks they haven't seen. But this guy, he's seen it all.
And they'll run it here. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9.
And that was a nice play by the defense. And it is tough to be an offensive lineman nowadays, especially if you're dealing with how the defensive tackles have evolved.
First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. So the offense dealing with a 3rd and 6. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a full 3. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And on the ground they go with a running back. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Gun. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. this is going to be incomplete.
As a general rule,
interception. This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. On play action, they'll throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
As if he didn't have enough to think about. On that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it?
I think that's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But, yeah, coming back to the football, I like it. Good vision.
Back to throw here. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. These coaches told us they wanted to take the top off this defense. They wanted to be able to stretch them downfield. They showed it pretty well there.
And they knew that if they were able to do that, it would open up everything else. But how did they truly get it done? Practice in the previous week, making sure they had a plan, fine-tuned before they put it into effect in the game.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll set up to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Their big tight end, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are back within a score.
Yeah, you heard it, right?
Exhale.
You heard the exhale, and I'm taking that from the...
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
I can hear the sigh of relief all the way up here. A dangerous throw, backed up in their own territory and throwing an out route, and it got jumped, and they were fortunate it was only batted down and not intercepted.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense. They'll drop to throw. Going up top. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. This offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards through the air and a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Incomplete.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure all day long prepping for the game. They had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
In every game, teams are looking for that momentum shift, and that run there, the offense feels like, hey, maybe we can get something going, but defensively, they've slowed them down the entire game. They don't want to turn into more. They're going to try and figure out a way to take it back on this next play.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. Travis Coons on now for the Browns field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now. Back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter.
Let's go! 3-19!
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Surveying the field. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the completion, nice throw, nice catch. But Charles, big thanks goes to the men up front.
They allowed the quarterback to throw out of the rocking chair, so to speak. Plenty of time to survey the field and find an open man.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Wasn't able to get anything. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man on the comebacker. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On play action, they'll throw. And this one is incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Got got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 8 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4th. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll look to throw here. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the 1st. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Going to give this time to the tailback. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
He's back to throw, and he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
And he comes back with one complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And that score and the point after will knock this ball game up.
And when you're playing from behind, all you want to do is get back to even and, in a sense, start over again. That's exactly what they were able to accomplish.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So here we go. Still down one score, and here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Jacksonville, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll be at home for one next week against the Oakland Raiders. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.